Hello everybody, welcome to my third episode in the series of zombie survival tips. Recently I submitted a blog to my MySpace site that was titled The Definition of a Zombie. First we ask ourselves, what is a zombie? A zombie is any member of Homo sapiens that has been reanimated due to the result of being infected with the Solomon virus. So we're going to go over the stages of infection. First, we're going to go over phase 1 of the infection. In phase 1, the area of infection immediately begins to radiate with pain, accompanied by the appearance of dark bruising that appear to spread outward from the site of infection. During this process, if you have been bitten, there is the possibility of saving yourself and stopping the countdown to reanimation. You can do this by placing a tourniquet above the area of infection and trying to prevent the infection from spreading to the rest of your body. Although you are required to amputate the extremity, which may be difficult to do without somebody else's help, this procedure, however, is not recommended because you're looking at a 1 in 10 odds of success. An easier solution would be the lethal option, which is also not going to help anyone unless you make sure that you destroy the brain. And that would also sometimes in a lot of cases require the help of somebody else. During phase 2 of the infection, several hours later the victim will experience severe flu-like symptoms. Dizziness will set in and will get so intense that the victim begins to throw up and vomit. The bones will ache, and over the next few hours will cause muscles to ache. This will cause most basic motor skills and nerve response to cease normal function. There will be tingling sensations all over the body as the virus is beginning to overtake the circulatory system. During phase 3 of the infection, by the 12th hour, the infected will experience a significant drop in blood pressure. The tingling sensations have escalated to near paralysis. This phase will last for several hours, and wherever the victim is by this time will most likely be the last place the victim remembers being. During phase 4 of the infection, the body enters a deep state of shock or coma. The human eyes will close, and when they open again, they will be the eyes of the undead. When the coma state begins, in the hours that follow, the heart will stop. After the heart stops, you do not want to be anywhere near the corpse. A slight nudge could awaken the reanimated ghoul. If you stumble across a body that appears to be in this state of being, the best thing to do is kill it while it offers no resistance. Do it quickly and do it carefully. And once you have gone through phase 4, you have become a zombie. The thing about a zombie, a zombie is everything is going to operate from here and move downward. Unlike a human being depends on its brain, it depends on its lungs, and it depends on its heart. It depends on all of the organs to interact with each other to make a human being operate the way a human being operates. This is not true for a zombie. A zombie, the virus attacks the brain, and the brain stays alive, although it is independent of oxygen and doesn't need oxygen to survive. So this is why it's important that when you come across a zombie, that you remember that the kill zone is always here. If you don't have good experience with firearms or being able to hit a target with a firearm, you need to practice. This is the spot that you want to eliminate. To neutralize a zombie, you have to kill the brain by any means possible, because the brain is going to be what's controlling the movements of the zombie. And so, in theory, you kill the head, the body dies. So I hope that you have enjoyed my blog and learned a few basic things about the threat of the undead. By now, you should have a good working knowledge of what a zombie is and what happens in the pre-animation phases of infection. This should lay down a good foundation for many things to come in my series of informative blogs and videos. Thank you, and stay alive.